So, good afternoon again, and let me take you through our purpose and mission. So the purpose, let me start with the purpose of resonance. So the purpose is to transform lives by bringing in metabolic harmony. So what do I mean when I say metabolic harmony? It is to help people struggling with metabolic conditions to reverse the condition or manage it, whatever is the stage. So what is the magnitude of this problem we are trying to address? According to the statistics of 2020, about 40% of the adults have one or the other condition related to metabolic syndrome. And this number is increasing day by day. Today, India is the diabetic capital of the world. And these are statistics of 2020. We don't have the recent ones. It's done every 5 years. Maybe we'll have the recent statistics in 2020, but the rise is really steep. And this is the condition which we are trying to address. Now let me first explain what exactly is metabolic syndrome. So metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions which stems from bad lifestyle. So they are non-communicable diseases. They are not communicated because of any infection or because of any medication or wrong treatment. They stem from bad lifestyle. And they usually come together. So the term metabolic syndrome is an umbrella term which encompasses a number of conditions. If you have one of these conditions, you are more prone to get the other conditions, and many a times you have more than one or two at a moment. So these are the conditions which you are trying to address, and as I said that they all stem from a bad lifestyle. The solution is to address the root cause, and that's a very holistic approach we take. We work on the 4 wheels of management or reversal, depending upon the case. So what are the 4 wheels of management? It is nourish, de-stress, move, and sleep. So when I say nourish, it means that you need to get the proper nutrition. It's not about calories, it's not about anything else. It's about nourishing your body with the proper nutrients, which is a challenge in these days because our food is devoid of nutrients. So how do we make the food available today in the market work for you in terms of providing nourishment to you? And if needed, bring in the supplements, which is a new industry again, growing industry, which is nutraceuticals. So we very closely associate with nutraceuticals because the food today is devoid in a number of nutrients, and if we need to bring in all the nutrients, we have to bring in the supplementation. No matter what we do, we cannot grow our food. We have to buy what is available in the market, and organic or whatever, all sorts of fancy things, still the nutrition is not to the point what it was when we were a child. So nourish is one of our wheels which we use to help our patients or whoever comes to us. The second one is de-stress. Now in today's life, all of us have to deal with different types of stresses. We cannot deny that. Now we have to learn to live with these stresses, how to manage it, and how not to allow it to affect our health. How it is going to not stop you from living a full life. So there is where we bring in a lot of de-stressing techniques, mindfulness techniques, which help you to cope with the day-to-day challenges with a strong mind, and a strong mind will make your body strong. The mind is the king. If you have a strong mind, if you have a free mind, if you have an easy mind, the body will follow. What is there in the mind, the body follows. So if you want a healthy body, you need a healthy mind. So we work on all the de-stressing techniques we bring in to address the day-to-day challenges. The third one is the optimum activity. Now when I say optimum activity, I don't mean going to the gym, lifting weights, and trying to do some extraordinary things, running 42 kilometers, though I am myself a marathoner. But still, I would not advocate that on a regular basis to do extreme activities. So we help people with metabolic syndrome bring in the optimum amount of activity which is possible in the day-to-day life to bring in metabolic changes. And that is how the metabolic syndrome is going to get reversed. And the fourth and the very most important one which we work on is sleep, which is very, very precious, and we don't realize the importance. How many of you in this room is sleeping before 11 p.m.? Handful. It's just a handful. It's not really possible in today's world because there are so many challenges. If you have to stay in your professional life, if you have to stay successful, you have to have those late nights. So how to bring in the sleep hygiene so that you recover, you heal during the sleep. Sleep is the process which heals your body. And when that process doesn't happen, slowly, slowly that gets accumulated and it is expressed in some form or the other, which can be one of the metabolic conditions. So we bring in different techniques where whatever sleep you are getting, that is a good quality sleep, healing your body. So these are the four basic, which we call four wheels of reversal or holistic approach, which we work on and help our patients and subjects reverse their conditions. Now, what are the care pathways we provide? So the first one is the metabolic health pathway, where we help people to get in metabolic health, different types. I mentioned all the metabolic conditions. Any of the conditions anybody is having, combination of conditions, we help them manage it well and reverse it. The second one is the heart health. Again, a lot of people today have not normal lipid profiles. Somebody will have high cholesterol, somebody will have high triglycerides, somebody will have high LDL. So a lot of people have not a normal lipid profile. So help them in managing that lipid profile, because that is again connected to your circulatory system and then hypertension. A lot of issues which are life-threatening. So we help people manage those conditions. Another important condition which we help manage is the joint mobility. A lot of people suffer with a lot of joint issues. That there again, it is a lifestyle condition. You have to bring in the lifestyle changes for your joints to be mobile. And the fourth one is the mental and the emotional well-being. So this is the basic of our program. This is the foundation of our program, that any thing that our body expresses is dependent upon three things, that is inheritance, environment, and mind-body. We hardly can do anything about inheritance. We can do a little about the environment, what we eat, where we get it from, how we are not going to grow it, we are going to buy it from the market. So whatever is available, how we choose the right things. But the mind and body is totally in our control, and that is where we work with our four wheels. So I'll go a little fast. These are the workshops which we offer. Yeah, just finishing up, last slide. So these are the four types of workshops which we provide. They can be customized as well. These are some of the clients which we cater to at the moment, because we are in corporate wellness. And these are our expansion plans. The time is up. So, I'll just end it here. So thank you so much for listening to me. If there are any questions, I'll be open to it. Any questions?
Yeah, we would have actually loved to hear more about the business model, but I think, you ran short of time, so could have, can she explain now or quickly your revenue model?
What are the revenue streams which are there?
So see, revenue and all, I have not brought in the figures here, because I had made it very clear that it is not a pitch for raising funds. I just want to bring in what your goal and mission is. So, but if I can explain you the business model. So there are two ways which we work in. One is one-to-one, where we cater to one-to-one patients and help them manage their conditions. The second one is the corporate wellness, where we offer wellness programs. These programs are for the group, where I had shown a slide where we get in a lot of workshops. We help employees in the group to work on their physical and mental well-being. The workshop which is very, very hit is the mental well-being workshop, because it really improves the productivity of the employees. And this workshop has really picked up well. Means wherever we do this workshop, we get repeat of the same audience. They want to attend the same workshop. So these are the two models we work at, one-on-one and corporate wellness.
What is the organization structure?
So organization structure is that we have a team of trainers and nutritionists who provide services in all the four wheels. And depending upon the requirement, we allot the patients or the corporates to the relevant expert, and they take it forward from there.
And they are on consultancy.
They are all on contract with us.